Alright, let's do a review on Star Wars The Force Awakens, leading up to the Rise of Skywalker. Let's get started. Here's the plot. We have Rey, who would like to find out to become a royal Jedi Master, and meet with Finn, and need to help to find a way to help with BB-8 droid. And then, which suddenly happens is, when someone is finding out into the way in to find out. And here we have the newer cameos here in the 7th episode of the film. We have R2-D2 and C-3PO. And then what suddenly happens is when Rey wants to find out to conquer the battle for Kylo Ren, and they like to find a way. It's pretty much the adventure to find a way to be freed for the Force Awakening to be happening in the next generation. And then, which suddenly happens is, when Rey is here to help, it's time to may the Force be with you. And then, when Rey finally found out to help, and then they finally find a way into with Luke Skywalker, which is all grown up now. And then, that's the film. There we go. I was once a fan of the Star Wars films. I really like A New Hope back in at my bottom middle school for the 40th anniversary for the last day of school. It was really awesome. It's to everybody, for every fans of Star Wars. I like A New Hope, which is the first one to the Star Wars, released in 1977. But onwards in 38 years ago. Whoa, that is so long. That is so long. That how Star Wars franchise is still going to this day. At least the Rise of Skywalker can be the epic conclusion, and will be the final one and complete the whole collection of Star Wars. Okay, let's get this thing started. So 10 years later, after Revenge of the Sith came out, you know Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith is the final film for its prequel, and it's the finally made by 20th Century Fox. But onwards for 10 years later, right above in Christmas 2018 of December 18th, 2015. It's the next generation and released by Lucasfilm Limited, which is a Walt Disney company from now on. And then, after I saw on New Year's Eve in IMAX 3D, and what do I heard of it? Ah, yes! It was awesome! Wickedly awesome! So, Lamborghini Strikes Back, this is for you. It's easily one of the best visual and sci-fi film of 2015 so far, which is the exact same year as my favorite animated film of all time in 2015, no other than Inside Out. Excuse. So yeah, the visuals looks awesome, the special effects are awesome, the action scenes are epic for the science fiction thing, the story, really awesome, and the characters we got. Rey, the main character, she's awesome. Finn, he's cool. BB-8, he's pretty cool. And here we have the new cameos in it. We have Han Solo, which is all grown up. Wow. This is the final Harrison Ford's cast to be Han Solo. But as I don't want to cry because Han Solo is passed away, because Kylo Ren attacked Han Solo because it passed away. I miss you, Han Solo. I miss you, Han Solo. Well, that's okay. Harrison Ford is a perfect actor, which is the same cast who did the Indiana Jones films, and last but certainly not least, Rooster from The Secret Life of Pets 2. And also, we have the newer cameos like Chewbacca. Chewbacca is here and come back. Looks awesome! And we have C-3PO. He's awesome. R2-D2 looks so awesome. And last but certainly not least, we get to the villain. We have Kylo Ren. In my personal opinion, Kylo Ren looks pretty good. But as for the saddest scene ever, that Kylo Ren attacks Han Solo, I was nearly tear out. I was like, oh, I miss you, Han Solo. But that's okay. At least Solo from the Star Wars story when Han Solo's backstories is coming through. On my review this Sunday. So, all the other characters are awesome, including the John Williams music composers. They are awesome for the same music composers such as the Star Wars film series and Home Alone first two films in 1990 and in 1992. Wow! Including the Indiana Jones films. As for negatives, none! It's an outstanding film. It's the total masterpiece for 38 years later for this holiday. Ooh. You know what's gonna give that film? Oh yes, you guessed it right. If I'm gonna guess this right, but I have to tell ya, it's a 10 out of 10. Big 10 out of 10. Big 2 thumbs up. Amazing, brilliant masterpiece. I felt hyped because it's looked like overhyped as Inside Out, the Peanuts movie, Hotel Transylvania 2, and much more anticipated films than this of this year of the next generation of the same year as 2015, which is the exact same year as one of my favorite show of 2015, no other than Star versus the Forces of Evil. And also the exact same year as Minions came out, made by Illumination Entertainment. You know Minions is a prequel to Despicable Me. So, that does it for my review on Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And stay tuned for my next review for tomorrow of this Saturday. We have Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Well, why Star Wars fans, many people fans who dislike The Last Jedi so much. But enough of that. Stay tuned for that, and goodbye.